Welcome guys, so we're going to run through a little lesson today, or a little bit of advice, whatever way you want to look at it, but we're going to attack something that might be stopping you from being as successful as you should be. Okay, see this little sign? I can only help you if you help yourself. So all the information that I deliver to you, or all the advice I give you, again, it's just fucking advice unless you do something with it. People tell me that knowledge is power. Yeah, it is, but it's the application of knowledge that is more powerful, guys, because there's no point knowing everything and doing nothing. So this is the stage where most of us are at, in the fact that we know how to exercise, we know how it is to actually eat right, but we don't fucking do it. And the problem is not knowledge. We have all that power. We have fucking Google, YouTube, we have everything that can help us with that. It's here. It's in our own head. So, what we're going to touch on today is the little thing in your head that is keeping you fat. And people sometimes say, you can't say fat. Of course I can say fat. I can say overweight, obese, whatever. It all leads to fat. Okay. So there's a little thing in your head, guys, that is keeping you or holding you back from being where you should be right now. And like I said, it's not knowledge, it's not knowledge of nutrition, it's not knowledge of exercise, it's not having facilities available, because we have all of these. We have all these in abundance. We don't even have to pay for half of the shit. So what's the reason why you might be staying in bad shape? Okay, so this is it, guys. Limiting beliefs. Take it in. So many of us already think we can't do stuff. We already tell ourselves that we're not good enough. We already tell ourselves we're going to be the worst before we've even started. Before we've even taken that first step into that classroom, before we've taken a first little chance on ourselves, we've already convinced ourselves that A, we can't do it, B, we're going to be the worst. So imagine telling yourself over and over and over again that you can't do something. Do you not think that's going to sink in? If you don't think that repetitiveness works, then why do you think that companies such as Coca-Cola spend millions upon millions upon millions to send out advert after advert after advert after advert after advert? Because when you see it here, there and everywhere, it sinks in. So it's the same with your thoughts about yourself. You can see in the picture there, the conscious is just the tip of the iceberg, but it's a subconscious that holds everything. It's like a memory in a computer. You might not be able to see it all on your desktop, but it's there in the background. All these negative beliefs. And like I said, if you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough, you don't deserve better, you can't run 5k, you can't stick to the diet, then that repetitiveness will pay off. And it'll pay off negatively because you won't be able to do it, because you're actually proving yourself right. And if you think beliefs don't exist, then let's look at religion. how many of us believe in religion, yet there's not any evidence, actual evidence of someone actually seeing anything or being a part of anything? They're all just beliefs. And if you believe in something enough, it'll stick in your subconscious and it'll stay there in your memory. So it's the limiting beliefs about yourself, about what you're capable of. Who is it to put a cap on your potential? Why can someone in the same situation as you, with the same shit that's going on in their life, you listening to this, I'm speaking to you, why can they do it and you can't? It's a question you've got to ask yourself. Why are there people doing stuff that you say that you can't do, yet they're no better? They have a no better exercise history, they have no better financial situation, yet they're still doing it. Beliefs, guys, are psychological factors that affect you physically by controlling your behaviour, including your eating, exercising and lifestyle. This is a little sentence I've pulled from the World Wide Web about beliefs. Beliefs control a lot, guys. If you believe in something, you're more likely to follow through. In the same respect, if you think that you can't do something, you're more likely to fail. So the step one, guys, step one. Okay, there's always steps to everything, steps to success. Okay, I put a little picture up, Bob the Builder. Okay, it's because until you realise that there's a problem, you cannot fix it. Once you realise that there's problems, you can fix it. Okay? So think about those two lines. If you stay ignorant to a problem, you can't fix it at all. But once you make yourself aware of a problem, you can. So what we need to do is look at your beliefs about yourself, about what's holding you back, why you aren't where you should be. Why aren't you where you should be right now? Why haven't you got the body that you deserve? And what deserve, guys? No one deserves shit. Why haven't you got the body that you want or desire? Why haven't you got it? Okay? And like I said, until you're open and honest, you can't fix a problem until you realise that there is a problem to fix. So you need to look at your beliefs about yourself. List them down. What do I believe? Why am I holding myself back? Why do I feel I can't reach a certain level? Why do I feel I can't reach a certain weight? Why do I feel I can't make the gym? Whatever it may be. Okay? So you need to ask yourself 2 questions. Okay. Number 1 on the screen. What causes me to be overweight? Or unhealthy, or not having the body you want. Overweight. It's very simple. It's very direct. I need you to write it down right now. Get a piece of paper and a pen. Seriously, get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down what causes you to be overweight, unhealthy, or not have the body that you want, out of condition. What causes you? So write them down, guys. And number 2, on the flip side, what's preventing you from getting leaner? What's preventing you from getting leaner or healthier? Okay, so we want the causes and the prevention. Yeah, what's preventing you from getting the body that you want? Honestly, write it down. Because you come across things such as this: I'm overweight and I can't get leaner because these are things that I've come across. I have no time. We know that's bullshit. Everyone has time. And when you start telling me that you're more busy than anyone I know I'm calling bullshit on that, because I know some busy fuckers. I'm a busy fucker and I make time. Because you know what? My body and my health, if I'm not functioning right, everything else crumbles. So I've got to look after myself first. And if I don't look after myself, everything else will crumble. Work, family life, everything. I'm too old. Okay? I'll point out to you so many people in the gym that are over whatever age you are that are doing it. It's a limiting belief, guys, that you think that age has a factor on you being able to exercise and eat well. Since when do you have to be a certain age to eat well? You don't. It's just another belief system. Okay? I can't stop eating. Okay? Some people tell me that they're out of control, they can't stop eating. So let me ask you this question. Is it true? I can't stop eating. Is it true? Yes or no? So the answer is no. Of course you can stop eating. It's just that you choose not to at that time. But you can stop. You are in control. So when you tell people that you can't stop eating, it's like there's the responsibility and there's you throwing it away. You're not taking responsibility. You are in control. You weren't born in any particular way. You have created the body that you are currently in. I hate exercise. Most people, like, when they say they hate exercise, because they probably haven't found something that they like. But it's an easy excuse. It's an easy excuse. I can't because I have 4 kids. There are people with kids that have got shit hot bodies. And these people with kids do run businesses. They do have full-time jobs. Some of them are even single parents. So what's your excuse? I've had a hip replacement. Cool. So at least it's better now. So we can now crack on. So we can work around everything. Because, like I said, it's not the fact that the belief's the problem. It's the fact that you believe it. It's your belief. Because like I said, you can come to me and I will tell you and show you ways around everything. But that's if you want it. It's whether you want it or not. Okay? So, are they true? Whatever beliefs you wrote down, to question 1, what causes me to be overweight? And question 2, what's preventing me? Are they true? Yes or no? Can you categorically tell me that 100% that they are true? 100% without doubt that they are true. And most of the time you'll find that they're not true. It's just a belief that you keep telling yourself and you keep justifying in your own head that it's okay when it's not okay. Because feeling shit, not having a fulfilled life, worrying about your appearance all the time, having to go to certain shops because you can't fit in clothes, that is not okay. So if the beliefs that you have in your head are leading the life that you don't want to be in, you have to question these beliefs. You have to question the beliefs. Okay? Beliefs are not facts. Okay? Beliefs are not factual. They are just something that you've built up in your head and something you are telling yourself. Okay? So there's 4 ways I want you to look at these beliefs. These so-called beliefs, by the way. Number 1, I want you to challenge it directly. Okay? I want you to challenge the belief that's going on in your head about yourself directly. Is it even valid? It's like when people tell me I can't run 5k. Is that true? Is it true that you cannot do 5k? Well, I've never tried it before. Okay, so you've never tried it before. Okay, let's go and try it. Let's go and walk one. Let's go and jog one. Let's build it up. So instead of that negative attitude about I can't do it, it's impossible, you need to break it down and look at it. So you can do it. It's like saying I can't exercise because I've got 3 kids. Is that true? No, because you can exercise at home, you can get babysitters, there can be certain times of the day that you can come to the gym. There's solutions for everything. Or when people tell me I can't lose weight, is it true? Is it true that you can't lose weight? No. The answer is no. You can lose weight. Okay? You've just got to look at analysing your nutrition, doing more exercise. You can lose weight. Okay? So challenge the source, guys. Number 2. Challenging the source. Where did that belief even come from? Where did it originate from? Is it something that your partner's told you? Has he told you that he or she told you, your wife or husband told you that you're not good enough? And they've drilled it into you time and time and time again? Did the school teacher tell you that you're no good at PE? Where did these beliefs come from? So the thing is when you look for the beliefs, challenging the source, it didn't even come from you in the first place. It's someone else's belief about you. It's not your belief about yourself. So you've got to challenge it. How do they now know that you can't do it? How do they know when someone tells you you're going to be fat forever? How do they know that? Who are they to tell you that you can't do it? So question the source, guys. Question the people that are telling you that you can or cannot do stuff. The usefulness of the belief. Okay? So you believe something and you still believe in it today. How would your life be if you stopped believing that thought that you couldn't do it? How would your life be if you stopped being negative about yourself and beating yourself up? How would your life be without these thoughts that you're telling yourself you can't do this, you can't do that? What would your life look like? Okay? It'd look a damn fucking sight better. Instead of looking at all the things you can't do, think about the things you can do. So challenge it. How useful is it for me to hold these negative thoughts about myself in my mind and repeating them daily, all the time? How useful is it to me? It's fucking that useful. 0% useful. So stop telling yourself over and over again you're not good enough, you can't do it, and believing limitations that people are putting on you, yet they have no evidence. They have 0 evidence. There's 0 proof to say that you can't lose weight. There's 0 proof. So you can do it. It's been proven over and over and over again with people just like you in the same situation that have done it. They've stayed consistent, dedicated, and they've sacrificed things for the longer term rather than hitting things hard in little bursts like you've probably been doing. And number 4, challenge the belief by looking at the consequences. So if you believe that people will judge you, so you're not going to take your kids swimming, people will judge you for being out of shape and you're not taking kids swimming, for example, how does that affect your life? How does that affect your kids? How does that affect how you think about yourself? And what will the consequences be if you don't change it now? Now, this second. Your kid's going to have to miss out even more because mummy and daddy don't want to take them swimming because mummy and daddy are overweight and they're afraid that people are going to talk about them. And that's a belief that you think about yourself. Yet your kids have to sacrifice for that. So if you keep the belief in your head about all the shit that's going on in your mind, that you're not good enough, that people are going to judge you, that people think you're fat, that people think you're slow, that you can't run 5k, you can't join the gym, you're not good enough, you're not ever going to find someone to love you, then if you keep telling yourself that shit, you're going to believe it. And once that belief, and you repeat it, and that belief goes in, it goes straight to that subconscious, and look at the size of that subconscious. It's like that memory stick in the head. But you have control. Okay? Question your thoughts. Time and time again, I've exercised, and I've thought, I'm fucked here, I'm fucked, can't do anymore. But I was lying. Of course I could do one more rep. So why am I telling myself I can't do it? Am I justifying me stopping when really I could have done it? Why are we placing limiting beliefs upon ourselves? Not only that, and why are we believing them? Why can't you have the body that you want in reality? If you're prepared to do the work, prepared to put in the time, the sacrifice, the dedication and the monitoring, and you're prepared to invest, why can't you have the body that you want? There is 0 reasons why you can't. Or at least improve your body to a state where you're fucking happy. Because no one's ultimately happy. Everyone wants more and more and more. But I mean, that body where you're fucking confident, you can wear what you want, and that fitness level where you're not worried about being out of breath walking upstairs and running around with your kids and being a fucking role model instead of an embarrassment. So I'm telling you now, there's some parents that are listening to this that the kids will be embarrassed about them. Embarrassed. They're meant to be a role model, yet they're smoking, drinking, overweight. That's not a fucking role model. That's just showing me that you've got a lack of control. So your beliefs about yourself, guys, they contribute to a lot more than you think. So if you believe that you can't do something, you won't do it. If you believe you don't deserve more in life, you won't get it. You don't get in life what you fucking deserve. You get in life what you earn. So do the work consistently and start changing your belief pattern. Okay? Change the belief from I can't to I can. I can do one more rep. I can lose 1 more pound. I can do 1 more K on the treadmill. I can lift 1 more weight. I am going to prove that person wrong. I'm telling you what, it'll make your journey a fucking damn sight easier when you're filling yourself with positive thoughts. I'm not like no guru about positive or vision boards and unicorns and shit like that. I'm just talking about constantly telling yourself positive things. Not what I didn't do today. What did I do today? Okay, I might not have hit my target, but how much closer am I now? What did I do this week? Where can I improve? Not beating yourself up. Okay, I didn't make that session. Okay, move on. The thoughts that are going on in your head are stopping you from being as successful as you should be. And they're probably stopping you, more than you know it, from having the body that you want, because you're afraid. You're scared. You're scared of putting yourself out there. You're scared of being judged. And you're scared of the risk. But there is no risk in exercise and nutrition, because you're always going to feel better. You're always going to get some type of results if you start doing the work. But there is one risk. There's a risk that you can go through all your life worrying about what people think and not actually ever doing anything for you or achieving the life that you want. And all of a sudden you'll look back one day and you'll be unhappy with your body, unhappy with what you've done, and looked at missed opportunities. Why? Because you believed in your head that you couldn't do it. And there's fucking zero evidence to tell you that that belief that you can't do it is correct. So you can change your attitude and behaviour in 20 to 30 days. And that's of consecutive good habits. So that's setting yourself little goals every day. Exercise every day. Eat something healthy every day. Do something for you every day. Make yourself feel good about you. Like I said, the king eats first. If you don't feel good about you, everyone else around you is affected. And ultimately, fuck everyone else off. If you don't feel good for you, it's your life. Sooner or later, like I said, you're going to sit down one day and you're going to look back, because the good thing about looking back is you can measure it. What have you done? Oh, I didn't do that because I didn't believe I could do that. Oh, I didn't start the gym because I didn't think I could lose weight. Who the fuck said you couldn't? And why do you think it's true? Because it's not. It has zero evidence. Okay? So in here has a lot more power than you think. And you have more power over your beliefs than you think. So today, look at the list of your beliefs that are limiting yourself, your limiting beliefs, and analyze them. Are they true? And what use are they in your life if you keep thinking them? And how different would your life be if you just got rid of those thoughts?